There is so much drama going on right now. I am loving it. Sam Bankman-Fried is being horribly treated, and I love it even more. This is my sustenance. I am like a newborn calf suckling the mother's teat. This is amazing. Let's watch two videos today so you guys can see how bad all of this is, all right? Let's get started off with a nice CNBC article. This one is very short, about 3 minutes long, and they talk about the madness that was being experienced in court today, as well as Sam Bankman-Fried shaking uncontrollably.
Kate Rooney joins us now with more. Kate, this was apparently kind of a last-second change of heart here.
Yeah, someone I was just talking to said it appears that he got cold feet, or someone on the legal team did. But Kelly, there was a sense of confusion about today's hearing. The court in Bahamas has been adjourned for the day, and Sam Bankman-Fried is headed back to jail. A source familiar with the matter had told me earlier that the former FTX CEO went into today's hearing planning to surrender himself to U.S. extradition, meaning he was coming back to the U.S. But Bankman-Fried's defense attorney today saying in court that Bankman-Fried wants to see the indictment against him before agreeing to be extradited. NBC News telling us that both sides expressed a lot of confusion in the courtroom. The prosecutor is saying, we understood Sam Bankman-Fried was there to waive extradition in the first place. His Bahamian attorneys, meanwhile, requesting that he be allowed to speak with his American attorneys while in custody. He arrived at the courthouse.
The judge is not happy with this at all,
according to NBC, but still looked disheveled as they described it. He was seen with his head in his hands. His knees were shaking, so we got some details on his overall demeanor there. Last week, his lawyer said that they planned to fight extradition to the U.S. He was denied bail and has been in the Fox Hill Correctional Facility in Nassau since his first court appearance last Tuesday. Bankman-Fried was indicted in a New York federal court last week on 8 criminal charges and faces civil suits from the SEC
That's
and
over
CFTC.
Life in prison.
Attorneys for Bankman-Fried declined to comment. But elsewhere in crypto today, Binance US. We've got some deals.
All right, so that's about it for there. Now let's take a look inside this prison so you guys can see how bad this is, which is so great for us over here. Just to lay some context here, back in 2020, our State Department did an investigation, and they said there was a lot of problems with this prison, like rodents, insects, overcrowding of prisons, not enough beds, all that good stuff. So let's take a viewpoint so you guys can see how bad the conditions are and how Sam Bankman-Fried is living.
What you see now is the current condition of the cells now, and then we will walk around and show you all the ones that is now renovated. It's like night and day. Now some of you hold your breath because it's, it can become unbearable.
Hold your breath, it can become unbearable. Imagine going from the penthouse to this. But take a look at these cells.
This is the current state of the cells. Smart for camera, young man.
Imagine being one of his cellmates. Imagine being one of his cellmates who lost money in FTX. Got to hang your clothes up there. They don't have the laundry like we have here in America. This is why he wants to come over here, although he's postponing it a little bit. How much you want to bet he dropped the soap at least once already in prison? I'd say once or twice.
Going forward, inmates will not be allowed to eat in their cells anymore. So we are now have the renovations, a new dining hall for the inmates, for the remands.
So now they have a dining hall so they can't eat in their cells anymore.
Causing like rodent problems or anything?
Yes, sir.
I love how honest these people are. They're not all political like we are in the States. It's kind of blunt, like, yeah, this is causing problems. Yeah, this is bad. We don't have the money, but yeah, it's bad. There you go, 6 people. And that's a nice, new, clean room. Here we go. Oh, man, guys. So, he's in a lot of trouble. He knows he's going to have some issues here over the next few weeks. However, I think eventually he's going to come to America. He does not want to be living in that. He just went from a penthouse to that. And he's freaking traumatized right now, especially because he's probably being bullied all the time while he's in prison. I think he even probably had to go to the hospital wing because he's like, he can't handle it mentally and they're not giving him the excess medication that he's been taking before. He has to go through a withdrawal, and that withdrawal is going to be crazy. Wait till he gets over here to America. He's probably going to be denied bail, and then from there, it'll be a very long court case. but he'll have his vegan food, which he's being denied in prison down in the Bahamas, which is absolutely fantastic.